Hi everyone and welcome. This is Radzy from Shining in Love and welcome to this week's intuitive guidance. This week takes you from the 15th of August through to the 21st of August 2016. We are going to be experiencing a full moon in Aquarius in the middle of this week. So I trust you have an amazing time bringing in the energies of what you want to manifest. I think this is the most amazing time to start birthing, connecting, creating as we come into the shadow period, I guess, of the full moon. The full moon is about expressing yourself, it is about letting yourself free, and it is about experiencing what a brilliant light you are. So I hope you can do that for yourself in the upcoming week and really harness that golden, most beautiful, kind, compassionate and powerful seed of life force energy that lives inside you and of which you are an amazing marvel. So thank you so very much for joining in. Before we begin, I would like to use a little bit of sage to set us off. I have just saged my own space and I'm really happy to bring this saging process to you as well. It's a great way of clearing energy and creating a space that is just the most amazing space for you to birth your own dreams. Now that the sage, I love this beautiful sage leaf that has come to me. So we've got this beautiful sage going for you. And I'm going to actually sage this camera while we're here and really send you oodles and oodles of sage. I will need to sort of burn this off, otherwise it's going to create like a huge, ruckus in my room. And it's just going to be sage smoke everywhere. And that's a good thing. It's just that my windows are unfortunately not open, which means that it'll just get really claustrophobic in here. So just give me a tad second as I try and cool this thing off. Otherwise my experience shows that it just burns and burns and burns. I think we're almost done here. Right, we're gonna let the rest go and hopefully I'll deal with it later. So today's oracle card guidance comes from the Qoya oracle card deck by Alana Fairchild. Let's see if we have artwork credits anywhere. Not that I can unfortunately see. So this is the Qoya oracle by Alana Fairchild. I'm going to grab the cards, they're right here, and we're going to start our oracle reading for this week. Thank you so very much for taking out the time and watching this. It really means a lot to me that you are present in this space of love and positivity and joy. And I love that. I love that I'm able to create this space with you. So deep breaths. And here we go. Card number 1. Whoops, didn't want to show it to you. Card number 2. And let's see. And I think we've got card number 3. All right. So let's see what this week has in store for us. The first card is 8 Immortals. All right. It is a number 9. What I do see is a lot of beautiful people in this card deck doing what they love doing. So if you just closely look at this card, each person in this card is involved in some activity or the other, and they're doing their own thing and they just kind of merge together. And it's a card number 9, which is kind of fun, right? When I look at this card, I see a lot of flow. I see a lot of joy. I see a lot of laughter. I see a lot of wisdom. I see a lot of, people who are just kind of doing their own thing. And this week, it's all about harnessing what you're really good at. There are some things about you which are just mind-blowingly amazing. They are things that you're known for. And it could be your smile. Like people could just compliment you about your smile all the time, or your hair, or it's the way you dress, or your fashion sense, or it could be how you're able to manage well by not spending too much, or it could be your self-care routine, or it could be the way you look at your kids, the way you take care of the house. So there's something that really is the most amazing expression of your divine self. And I guess the message here that I'm getting, honestly, I don't know if the card message is the same. We're not going to open the guidebook to really know, but what I'm really getting from this is that it is time for you to be joyful, happy, and connected in doing what you are doing. All right, this is a time for you to say that this is what I'm good at, and I'm going to harness that energy. I'm going to bring more of who I am into the world. And I think that's a brilliant idea, is to just shine. You know, it's to just shine. And remembering that your feet are grounded, and you are deeply held, loved, and supported, and that you have nothing to worry of in the process. Ooh, I love the second one. The second card is Gates of Heaven. It's a card number 12. So first of all, the theme of the threes continues, because this was a 9 card, and then this is a 3. 3 times 3 is 9. But the Gates of Heaven, you're about to enter into a beautiful space for yourself. It's not very clear you know, where it is or what's going to happen, but what I see is a sense of entering. You know, you're going to cross a threshold, and a threshold is really important, right? A threshold is very important because once you cross it, you have energetically crossed a barrier, or crossed a line, or crossed a space. Your threshold to your house is important because from a space, when a person enters your house from a space that is not yours, they enter into a space which is governed supremely by your energy. When a person enters your bedroom, for example, the door to the bedroom, it's a threshold, because beyond that is the intimate energy that you put into your bedroom. So thresholds are very important because they dictate a very big change of energy, a change of the energetic landscape of the place. So when there's a gate, and this is Gates of Heaven, which means it's gates of abundance and joy and success and manifestation into whatever you're looking at, it is this sense of moving through a space, of bridging, of stepping forward, of really seeing a change in the energetic, you know, the matrix of that space. So what I'm getting is that this week you are going to, you may or may not cross that threshold, but you can see it. It is in the eye of sight for you that there is this huge, big energy warp that's going to happen, and you are going to cross through it. And it's a threshold because it means you will be energetically changing or realigning yourself to move through a new space. So I see great potential for a lot of us, especially in terms of expressing who we are. I see great potential of just celebrating that, to be honest. Our third card is card number 38, the Tao. All right, I'm trying to find a space where hopefully there's not a lot of the reflection, so you can actually see the card. Yep. All right, so when I look at this beautiful woman, I think she's playing a harp, although I'm extremely not knowledgeable about these things, so I could just completely get it wrong. But I see this woman who's playing this instrument. She's sitting in a lot of silence, and it's a 38, it's an 11, it's a 2, but it's an 11, the Tao. As far as what I know about the Tao is the answers to the mystery of the universe. It is about connecting to that supreme source of energy, of love, of compassion, of power that connects us all. When I look at this card, I'm reminded to sing my song and do my own thing. I'm reminded of the amazing richness that lives inside me, of the amazing wisdom and knowledge that I carry inside me. It reminds me of the subtle life force energy that moves through me. It reminds me how I am so deeply very connected to this energy. All I need to do is just be, and the music will flow through me. You know, it's about having this instrument, and it's not about knowing how to play it. It's about allowing the instrument to just guide your fingers, you know, or guide your breath. So it's not about do I know how to do this, or I don't know how to do that, I don't have the particular skill set to do it. It's not about that. It's about, are you harnessing that divine intelligence and wisdom and skill set that you're born with in this moment? Are you using that instead of, you know, learning some book or you know, gathering, going to school, taking a workshop? It's not about that. It's about, are you connecting that inherent wisdom that's inside you? You know, a very simple example that I can give is, suppose you are creating a new business for yourself, and you know, you want to network. You want to network, and you want to get to more people, and you want to share your stuff with people. The idea is not that if you went to business school or if you've read a marketing or a networking. That's not the idea. The idea is, are you sharing who you are in every possible manner, in every possible interaction that you're having with people? Are you bringing who you are to the forefront, to the table, you know, to be acknowledged by the universe? Or are you just hiding yourself, you know, hiding inside and thinking maybe a networking book could cover it for me? It won't, right? So it's about that. It's about realizing that, gosh, inside you, you've got everything moving, everything shaking, and everything grooving for you, and just loving that essence of joy and immense pleasure that you have inside. So on that note, I'm going to leave you. Thank you so very much for tuning in and watching. I hope you have a brilliant week ahead. I will try and come more often on the Facebook page, but please know that I love you and I miss you, and I thank you every single day for your presence in this world, in creating such an amazing universe for all of us. Thank you so very much. Namaste, and I will see you next week, if not sooner. Goodbye.